All right, so let's talk about key sales funnel metrics. Now, whenever you're running any type of sales funnel, it's important to have an understanding of where everyone is in your sales funnel and what are the metrics, the numbers behind the conversions, the number of individuals that moved from one stage to the other, how long it's taken you to convert, a prospect to an actual, customer. And this illustration right here is a fantastic one for really kind of understanding what we're trying to accomplish and kind of the flow of the number of individuals that come in at the very top, right, and then move down progressively through our sales funnel steps, and then the number gets smaller because at the very top, right, we want to have kind of that wide net where it's a little bit more open to people who just kind of want to learn more and want to find out a little bit more about our product or service, but may not be ready to buy, right? They may be at a different buyer stage in that journey. So it's really important that we understand the numbers that are coming in at the top and then through each individual stage here. You'll notice that here at the very top we have 2,000, right? And then as everything moves down the line here, our actual number of prospects, actually gets smaller. And that's the way it should be because these individuals here have all disqualified themselves and are not ready to buy. They're at different stages of the buyer's journey. And these all have actually, purchased and are ready to become that customer and are ready to then, get upsold potentially to different products and services once they've benefited from this original product that has been sold. So some of these common questions that I like to ask when a sales funnel has been going on for a while, or even prior, you can get this kind of ready to go so that you'll be primed and ready for once you start collecting some data, you'll know to ask these questions and look at kind of where you're at. So the first question here is how many new leads are created every single month? Where are these leads coming from, right? What sources are generating the most leads? And how many leads convert to opportunities? So how many leads are actually turning into right here? So qualified opportunities to get to that next step. And what is a conversion rate from prospect to an actual customer? So what is a conversion rate from somebody coming in here at the very top to actually becoming a paying customer? What are those numbers, right? And then how much is the average deal size? Is the average deal size, 500, 1,000? Is it $40, $50? Where it may be a low ticket offer in the very beginning, and then after they become a paying customer here, then they're upsold higher ticket items, right? And then how long is the average sales cycle? So does it take somebody 2 weeks, a week, 3 or 4 days? What is that average timeline? Some people, it may take months, but what is the average that we're seeing and how can we use that to our advantage, right? And then finally here we have what is the total number of open opportunities? How many new opportunities are open out there in the marketplace? And that's typically where we have like the product demo here, where people have qualified themselves, okay? And then they have moved into the product demo. And you can count either one of these depending on which one you want to really look at. If we just look at kind of the broad scope of open opportunities, then we can just go to here where 1,400 people have qualified themselves as an actual lead. So just wanted to share this with you here as far as some questions you need to be asking as far as the data that you're collecting and how you can better understand your data, your metrics, so you can adjust and modify your sales funnel as needed. All right, so that's it for this section here, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.